man? Y'all remember my voice? It's DJ His Way in this bitch, you feel me? I know y'all haven't heard me in a long time. It's been like 2 years, you feel me? But yeah, like, yeah, I've been straight, 2 years go by, people change. Shit changed type shit. But yeah, like, I mean, I'm here to talk about life, you feel me? So, like, life the past 2 years, so I'm gonna break this shit down. So, like, yeah, so quarantine hit. That's, obviously I posted that video in July. Um, I was really like, I was really insecure about my body and shit like that. I didn't really like how I was looking, but like, I ain't gonna lie. Ever since I was little and shit, I always loved to work out. I love the hoop and I love to work out. But the hoop and shit, when I got older, this shit started drifting. But yeah, working out always been something I wanted to do. So January 2020, that's when I started to really like, take this work. I used to work out, and like I never had a gym membership. I didn't have the gym membership and shit like that, and I really wanted it bad, but my dad didn't want to pay for it, so I was like, all right. And I had, hit up one of my other friends, and he was like, oh yeah, I got you. I'll pay the gym member for you, cause he was older than me. I was 16, he was like 18. He ended up paying the gym membership for me. And yeah, he paid for me. I started going to the gym more. Then boom, like 2 months later, quarantine hit. So it's like, damn, I have nothing else. I have nothing else I could do. I couldn't do anything. So I was like, all right, let me just. First, I wasn't doing shit. I was working out. Then I started to do like home workouts and shit like that. And I did the homework. I used to download a lot of apps and shit. But I was still like the body type that I want to be at, and I knew I wanted to change that. So, and plus the gym wasn't open and shit like that. But I was going for a couple months before, quarantine hit in March. Because I got the membership in January. And then March, that's when COVID hit. I couldn't go to the gym no more. But I was consistent. I went like every other day. I made sure I ran the mile every time. Then it just took away from me. So I had nothing else I could do. Yeah. So I just started like doing home workouts and shit like that. But, it was cool. Then my friend had put me on to like this one app that like it tracks like how much you do the mile. So I started running. I'm telling you, when I first started, bro, I run a mile in 9 minutes, not 10. Then I end up, well, now I could do 6 minutes, quick as fuck. So you feel me? Um, yeah. So yeah, I started doing home workouts and shit like that. And then that's where I really got on the spiritual shit. That's that era, that July era, the spiritual shit. And I was really like changing the way I think, and like these females and all that shit, just crazy. Females, just life in general, like what's the afterlife like, religion, Christianity, all that shit. And I really started questioning things, and I was like, damn, like what's really gonna happen after all this? Like what's gonna happen after death? Like I was really on that shit, like bad. Like people think like spiritual awakening is like somewhere it's just like I don't even know how to explain this shit. Like people really think like spiritual awakening, like it's cool, shabby. You feel me? Nah. The shit's like it gets you fucked up, but it's in the good way because you end up growing. So I grew, I learned more things, and yeah, it was the gym. God took away from me, home workouts. Then that's when I get into the spiritual shit, and then I started watching YouTube about because these females just started to piss me off. Just I don't know. These females, it really started getting to my head like how like some don't work, and I didn't understand this shit. I'm like, what the fuck? Like it could be like you could be such a good guy, and it's like they just shit all over you. They shit all over your ass. It's like damn, they really be doing that shit to your ass. So then I'm like, I just really started looking it up like, damn, like why I feel like I'm doing everything right and shit, but I wasn't. Cause I didn't look appealing. I didn't look good at all. So I was okay. So I started watching YouTubers on like what to do, and like the alpha niggas. What should I do to change? And it first starts off with your look. Well, you gotta change the shit about yourself first. And they always said that you gotta like change yourself first, and then you could like branch out. But you gotta make sure you're straight. So I wasn't that appealing. I was okay. That's the first step, trying to fit and change your look. But like I said, when I was young, I always wanted to do that anyway. So it was something I always liked. So once they said that, I was all right. I'm on my grind, and that's when I was on the spiritual sales at the same time. So I went on no nut. I didn't nut nothing for 121 days, July 13th, 2020 to November 3rd, 2020. And it's fucking no November I failed. Of course. But yeah, I did that. Yeah, I failed no November, okay, and I lost a lot of weight. I'll show y'all pictures. Y'all see that shit. A lot of weight. I got slim, 5, and shit like that. And then, okay, then I started, attracting more and shit like that. I was more confident in myself. Yeah. So I had, like, a lot of phases in my life, like, how I changed. Like, it was bad. Like, I used to be worse, like, before, like, when I was big and shit. I used to be, like, a way different nigga before that because I had short hair. I didn't have dreads. When I had waves, I was a cocky-ass nigga. But, it be those type niggas that be the most insecure. So, yeah, I lost all that weight. And then I was like, okay, I'm starting to feel better about myself and shit like that. And then that's when school came back and I was still doing the online thing. And, it was, I didn't really want to go back to school. I just wanted to just chill because I was already used to this shit. But a lot of my friends would tell me, all right, go on that shit, go on that shit. I was like, all right. And I waited till February, and I finally went to school. And it was cool. I had my little fun. I made sure, because it was my senior year, I made sure, I had my fun, do what I had to do. Yeah, I graduated. And that's when life hit. Well, it was hitting a little before that, because I knew, like, when I was senior year, that the fun I was going to have, like, it wasn't going to last for so long. And I didn't have the job at the time. But I knew, like when I was having my fun, like, I was just gonna have that, and then later on, then I was gonna get the job and do my thing. But the one thing about me, and I still don't know right now, is like, what do I want to pursue as a career? Cause when I was young, like, I always liked working out. Like, I always liked watching, like, people working out and shit. Like, not working out, but I just like fitness. But I don't know if that's a passion for me. You feel me? I don't know if that's a passion for me, really. So, it's just, and then, I graduated, now I work, I have a job now, I'm making money, I'm in the college, and I'm doing accounting, well, because when I was young, too, I was always good with numbers, but I'm just not sure, and it's crazy, and it's like, damn, like, what can I do in my life, man, it's crazy. I'm like, damn, what can I really do in my life? But I'm not really sure if that's really what, like, this accounting thing is what I want to do. But I gotta really figure that shit out right now. So I lost all that weight, this and that. I started looking better at myself, more confident. I started realizing about not just females, but like people in general, like how they think. And then I got into astrology, shit too. I believe in that shit. That shit too accurate not to believe in. I'm telling you, too accurate. If you really actually, because I used to be a stubborn ass nigga. When I used to see that shit, people talking about, like, nah, Kirox, that shit don't make no sense. I'm not listening. But I really like actually looking at the shit. I'm like, damn, this shit kind of true. And I really looked at my thing, and I remember, like, because I never knew the time I was born, because I guess I don't know, my birth certificate didn't have it. And then I went to vital statistics. Now, I did what I had to do, and I finally got it. And that's when I really I want to figure out myself first before I really figure out, like, when I want to lay down the line and what I want to do. And I got into that. So now I'm starting understanding people. I'm trying to understand myself. But it's like I don't really know. It's like, and people say, well, my brother say, ignorance is bliss. And it's just kind of true. It's like, the more you know so much, it's like, damn, it's like, it's more like, you wish you didn't know because now you know too much. It's like, dang, I wish I was this, because especially with the girls, like the beta and the simps and all that. It's like, when I was young, I always question these females on this shit right here. Why the fuck does nice guys, when they nice in the bed, they chop shit out, they nice. They get shitted on every time. But the niggas that don't care, bad as hell, they get the bid. I be asking the females that too. They never give me a response. Never. They just laugh. Okay, I don't get it. Especially me in middle school, and they never explain. Then my research figured out, now I know how they act. Now I just know. So that's how you gotta know. You gotta know the way to carry yourself. Because they like what they like, and you're not changing them. The only thing you can change is yourself at the end of the day. So, yeah, like, I ain't really trying to make it too long. Like, I just want to just break it down short, like, what it's been like. And I started learning more people. I read niggas good as hell now. Like I can just know bad vibes when I see that shit quick. And you know, just that's why it comes with the self improvement. And that's what the niggas like Stephen Cole was saying. Self improvement first. Improve yourself first. But the one thing I'm still struggling with is finding out what's that thing for me. And I want to figure out it, but I don't know. And yeah, so hopefully, you know, I end up inspiring niggas, or I'll, you know, I can tell my story to help these niggas. But I really hope that eventually, like, you know, I'll figure out what I want to do. And, you know, that's what it is, man. I don't really know what the fuck else to say. Shit, I don't know. I'm not as nervous as I was when I made the other video. The other video was ass. This is 2 years later. Like, I'm chopping shit up with y'all niggas. You feel me? Like, I'm just chopping shit up. You feel me? I'm not really as nervous. I'm just talking regular. Yeah, that's about the size of it. I don't fucking know what else to say. My growth. Yeah, so I fucked whoever I fucked with. You know, got right. I'll show you the pictures. That's what happens when you put that fucking work in, my nigga. You feel me? That's that work you gotta put in, man. You know, they say life is just keep striving for greatness, man. Yeah. You know, this is life. You know, like they saying, man, life is like a video game, man. Like, it is what you make it, you feel me? Like, you see that GTA, little freak, little ugly ass? That's what this shit is. Like, and I be thinking that shit when I work. It's like, I be seeing these people, and sometimes these people, you know, some people come the same, you know, the place that you work at often, but some people you never know. They like come out, they might be from a different city, different state. It might come by one time and be there for a little bit, maybe to see family. You'll never see them again. Never. That's why you gotta learn just chop shit up with niggas. You know? So, yeah, man. I hope y'all enjoy it. I hope y'all fuck with the video. And it's DJ his way. I do the shit my way. We out this bitch. Kirox, nigga.